Good morning. So this morning we are in kind of busy crunch mode because Philip is about to leave. I am about to be single momming it for a few days, and right now he is helping me prep and get all of the animal food set up. So all of the buckets for each animal will be in buckets already, sitting out, and it's fermenting. So that means we put the food in there, we put the water in there, and it will ferment over the next few days. A little bit of a splash of apple cider vinegar, just to boost their immune system. Good morning. Mommy needs coffee.
Morning. We try in the wintertime to nourish them. There's just not as much natural bugs and whatnot. No, I want you to tell them. I want you. You're the queen bee. Take a deep breath.
Everyone with me. Deep breath this morning. Okay, everything that's going on. We are prepping to get Philip out of town for the weekend. I have...
Where am I going, Alex?
Hunting.
That's what I'm talking about. Organic, free-range meat for the year.
So Philip is going to be getting us, hopefully, some of our meat for the year, which is the healthiest wild. We talk about free-range, organic, all the things. Okay, let's see if you can reach. Got it? Okay, coming back down. Everyone gets a cookie, but hang on. Let me double check your work first. We are, oh, not too bad. I definitely am never looking for perfection, but I am looking for a picked up room. There are some chunks that we should probably spruce up a little bit, but not bad. It was covered. The floor was completely covered. So we're doing good. So while we are fixing Philip to be leaving, I am also fixing to be hosting 12 of us here in this house right when he gets back. And Philip is going to get home, and we have a big harvest day. It is our chicken harvest. We are going to be harvesting our meat birds. And so this is literally going to be nonstop over the next week and a half. So today and this weekend is a lot of me prepping, and I know a lot of us are in prep season. You coming, Chloe? If we hang a bar right here, have clothes like hanging in front of it, almost like this would be the closet, people could hang up all of their things in here, and then it would hide my redone with their 7 children. The parents are going to be in this room, sweetheart. I mean, they could bunk up with 7 kids in here. Why not?
What about their 7 kids?
What about their 7 kids? So the RV is going to be brought back from Philip's hunting trip. A lot of them could stay out there, but it is so cold. The RV is fine. It actually stays very warm, but it uses a lot of propane. So we might possibly bunk out the boys in the RV, parents here, and girls in the schoolroom. That's my thought process as of right now.
I tell Callie Abby does. Callie got Callie's book.
Callie's book?
Yeah.
Okay, this room has never looked so nice. And we have had so many guests stay in here. We have had both sets of grandparents and 3 friends / families that have come to stay here. So this is a very much revolving door. If you guys remember, I showed you a few months ago that we got a new mattress for this room because it's a revolving door in this house. Like, there's always people here. And so we were able to upgrade thanks to Birch Mattress, and we were able to upgrade to a certified organic mattress, and it came with 2 organic pillows. So the things that I check for are GOT certified, Green Guard certified, which they are. And so I was super happy and super comfortable and really excited to be able to bless everybody that comes through this room with such a better sleeping experience. They've been sleeping like babies. They have been saying that this is like a little dungeon cave where they are getting such incredible night's sleep, which is awesome. So I'm serving breakfast a little bit later in the day because people are trickling downstairs a little bit after having a very solid good night's sleep. So do you guys remember a few months ago when we brought it up here and we rolled it out and I wasn't smelling those off gases? So if you don't know what I mean by off gases, like those harsh chemicals, and it's just dangerous emissions that come off of a non-organic mattress. And so it was really nice to unroll this and not smell anything. So I do actually still have a code for you guys, and it is $400 off of your mattress plus the 2 free organic pillows. Look, all the certifications even on the pillow. So if you guys are looking for a super comfortable night's sleep plus feeling that comfort of knowing that you're not breathing in those off-gassing, I mean, we're sleeping in this bed for a third of our lives. This is a great way to go. So I'll put all the information down in the description below. You can go check out Birch, and I think you'll be really happy investing in an organic mattress. Okay, so I got to get this room ready for our friends to come, and then my long to-do list. So do you guys want to come along today? And we're going to check off as many things off that to-do list this weekend as humanly possible. Oh, and I forgot to mention 100-night sleep trial, 25-year warranty, and free shipping. Okay, girls, we have to clean up the schoolroom all the way because that's where the girls are going to sleep.
What did you say?
We have to clean up the schoolroom completely because that's where the girls are going to sleep. Yes, with all the girls. I think that's where they're going to sleep. Philip, what did I call it that the laundry had spewed over?
The monster?
No, the laundry monster had barfed out of the laundry room. All the clothes are exploding out. And I ran out of laundry detergent, so I just threw together a homemade recipe. I'm hoping that it works pretty well because that's what I have. All right, next project, we are going to be rendering lard. So this is, our friend harvested their pig and he gave us their scraps, like things that was just too much that they didn't want to deal with.
What a blessing. Thank you, Tommy.
And we are so thankful for our friends, and so we said, yes, we will tend to those scraps, and we are going to render all of that into lard. So instead of using oil and a lot of the processed oil, you can actually replace that for lard. And I've learned a lot about like the benefits and health of the animal fat.
Alex.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay? We make bone broth with the bone, the whole thing.
What Philip's sharing with me is how much we have learned about using the animal head to toe. And in our country, sometimes we focus just on muscle meats and only using animal for the muscle meats. Where
how many years have you been doing broth? How many years have you been doing bone broth?
I want to say a decade, but we've been doing bone broth for a very, very long time. And so we have a lot of bones to be using for bone broth and
soups.
For those of you who don't like animal products and you don't even eat meat, that is awesome and that is your choice. We feel that this is the most sustainable, healthy way for us to be able to consume animal products and feel very confident in where and how the animals were treated, how they were processed, and the nutrition base that we pour back into our family. And so I think I have tiptoed around a lot of the homesteading animal chats because it can make people uncomfortable. But you know what? Me here on YouTube, I need to stay true to myself, who we are, and share and encourage, and you get to make your own choices, and that's awesome. But for anybody who doesn't even know that, oh my goodness, you could make your own lard, absolutely. We might just grind today and then render in a couple of days while Philip is gone. I've got cream to make into butter. We should scoop Buttercup's feed so I can have those ready to go.
All your chickens, your pigs, done.
Pickens.
For
I just said pickens and chigs.
Pickens and chigs, no worries.
They're done. I did take some extra vitamins this morning, some extra B, and I'm actually trying to wean off vitamin D, but I haven't taken it a very long time. But for a little energy boost, I did take some vitamin D and vitamin B this morning, and a little bit of beef liver capsules. Yes, cheers everybody. Okay, so all of these projects I am going to be able to do by myself, but one major project we have to do together before Philip leaves is our hose attachment to the house. The actual like spigot is leaking like crazy, and we're gonna need that for next week. So we got to go fix the water. It'll be easier to water the animals without water running down the house. And so Philip is now on that. So I'm pausing to go help him. He said down here, this one. Look at him all organized. Come on, Clay. All right, out with the old, in with the new. Pray that
something borrowed, something blue.
Pray that it's fixed because tomorrow it's supposed to be sub-freezing.
21 degrees.
I'm cold now. One more project, get that done. It does feel really good to cross off all of the to-do list. Okay, next major project. Gotta get this off the kitchen table. Biggest thing is I had to get it out of my deep freezer to make room. See, just like that, I got sucked into all the projects and I didn't get to show you guys what we're up to. Okay, I just turned off the stove because I'm about to step outside. We are rendering our probably first third of our lard. That's about as much as I can get done today. Callie, you ready to come outside? Oh. Okay, can we say hi? No. Oh, we're waking up. Sorry, she's like, Mommy, we wake up very slowly in this house. Okay, little money saving tip over here. I just got my first...
My water on the table.
Your water's on the table. I just placed my very first order through Azure Standard, so I can buy a bunch of things in bulk, and that's because our little Mennonite market that's local, that we usually get all of our wheat berries from, they can't get me organic wheat berries anymore, so we have about 5 or 6 50-pound bags, no, 5 50-pound bags, some smaller bags of bulk food. I am separating this massive gallon of apple cider vinegar into some of my old smaller containers, and we still have a lot to do to get this whole house up and running in order, but I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that's very exciting for me because it feels like often it's very chaotic. If you guys haven't heard me share this before, there's a lot of ADHD that we have in this house, and we have taken some steps to help Philip out a lot, and we've had a really good week. So we are getting things all buttoned up and tidied up before our friends get here. You want to be in an ergo?
Yeah, and this one.
Can you walk?
No.
No? I need to find a bucket for Buttercup. It's time for me to milk. And we've got to do a couple more things to get Daddy out the door.
Look at him.
You want to get in?
Yeah.
Huh? Sitting okay? Okay. I know we are kind of dressed up as though it's like sub-freezing already, but it's cold. It feels good to be warm and bundled up. Okay, I need to go find a bucket for Buttercup's food because we used all the buckets for all the meal prep for the animals while Philip's going to be gone. Maybe I won't show you this direction, but the barn is coming along, and so I'm excited to see it be done. I was hoping maybe this week, maybe next week, possibly the following, but we're getting there before the really cold weather hits, thank goodness.
That is chicken poop.
That is chicken poop. That sounds about right. All right, it's just us girls, and I gotta go milk. And let's see if Miss Buttercup's going to be well behaved and all these chickens don't eat all of her food first. Out, ladies. Woo! Gentlemen. Man, thank you for making my pail dirty. Well, let's pray that Buttercup's well behaved and I won't need a spare pail today. How's that? Oh my goodness, Wesley, you're getting so big. All right, sweetheart. So exciting.
I can't hold the camera very well.
The trick of it is trying to hold it steady.
I'm trying. I can't.
It is hard.
Okay.
Now the trick is also to keep Buttercup from
Eating the food.
All right, come on in.
Oh, hello, Buttercup.
Good morning. Okay, I want to quickly show you a super duper easy recipe with a statement, if that makes sense. So this is a Dutch baby. I'm gonna make a double batch because I'm gonna put it into a 15-inch pan. I preheat my oven and I have the cast iron in there while it's preheating. So I'm up to 425. And normally I would have this mixed up already, but I went and fed the animals instead of mixing this up. Okay, all right, everyone's settled. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the amount for a single batch, which would be like an 8, 10 inch. My 15 inch is like that big, so I'm gonna double it. But you could even 1.5, but I'm gonna give you the numbers for a single recipe. So you're gonna first put in 4 eggs. Okay, so we're gonna have 4 eggs in here, and then I'm actually gonna go home. Oh yeah, yeah, he would cry. Over at my project station I think is the new name for this area. But I just have my flour sitting on the counter, and I would do 4 eggs, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk, and I kind of remember that really easily because the 4 eggs is like 4 quarters in one, and then 1 cup, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk. All right, let's quickly get this into. Okay, you don't have to add vanilla, but I have it, so I just do a little splash. I often won't put that in there. And then let's get 2 cups of milk. There are different recipes out there. This is just the simplest, the easiest, the one I love. And I am going to add the butter part to the pan, not into the batter. Okay, I often don't share things that we eat because I don't measure. So I'm gonna put some butter in there. It's probably a good few tablespoons, and I'm gonna put it into the hot cast iron. Okay, and then we're going to do 18 minutes.
It's ready? If that was gonna be ready yet.
It's very fluffed up. Well, shoot. So I ran out of powdered sugar last time. Okay, so if you notice it deflates a little bit, and I come in and I will sprinkle on some powdered sugar right on top, but we ran out. So we are either going to dip it into maple syrup or in homemade jam.
Or very cherry jam from Cassidy's ground cherries that he likes, right, Cassidy? Very good.
Look who's home.
I'm here.
I'm glad you had a trip. That was a quick couple of days.
I had an amazing time. Such great fellowship with guys.
Good.
Yes.
Picking up the camera with all the children, all the needs, all the things, all the farm was a little hard, but you saw a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But now Philip's home.
I'm home.
And I know that homesteading and sustainability doesn't make everyone comfortable talking about all the topics, but I am very grateful that we are able to have some meat for the year.
Yep.
Thanks to Philip.
There's a lot of states that have a lot of deer limits, and we're just in one of those areas. We're encouraged to take a higher amount than other places.
3 doe a day. When someone might be uncomfortable with, you know, getting meat for their family, it's actually
we have a
very
massive
encouraged.
overpopulation in our area. And so the way that I sort of talk to people about it that aren't comfortable with it, I say, here's the option. The option is we don't, and you have more deer on the roads, which makes them more dangerous.
Our friend just got their car totaled.
Our friend
totaled because of a deer.
Totaled his car going less than 40 miles an hour down the road.
We go about it very differently. Some people are after maybe a animal with antlers. And
our friends are here making fun of us.
Oh, our friends are here. We actually really enjoy having doe, which is the deer that is overpopulated in our area. And if you don't like deer meat, you probably haven't had it processed by Philip.
That's
number
true.
1. Number 2, it might have been a buck and not a doe, which can be a little bit more gamey.
That's true.
And so we are very thankful.
We look for when we're selectively processing and selectively harvesting.
Yeah.
We look for the oldest, most mature.
Yeah.
That's probably not going to be able to.
Philip is a very, 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 very responsible hunter. So I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
We've learned a lot.
And we had a very exhausting chicken harvest day to the point where it is. I will not lie to you. If anybody is interested in homesteading, that's probably the most difficult part of homesteading that we have ever done. It's very emotionally and physically draining, and but we are very blessed with being able to feed our family for the year.
Yeah, and we get to feed other families too. You know, I was actually, this weekend, I was with a friend. He actually used his farm growing up for chicken company. And I was explaining like how we do chickens, and he said, man, he goes, that sounds so much more life-giving than the way that they were used to and accustomed to. Ours free range, we give them 100% organic food. But here's the deal. Our friends are here for Thanksgiving, and we are
setting up the RV.
You left the door open. Okay. So we are now headed to just get to live with our friends. They're going to be staying in the RV that we set up for them.
No, let's
down yonder.
No, just like I said, the boys are now in the RV. The girls are upstairs. Parents have their own bedroom, and I think that they are going to very much enjoy the week.
I think so too. I think this is going to be an awesome, 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 awesome Thanksgiving week. For those that are in America celebrating Thanksgiving, we are with you. If you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, just go ahead and do it with us. And talk tonight at the dinner table about what you love, what you're thankful for. Talk about the things that give you life, the things that put joy in your heart and smiles on the faces of your kids and those loved ones around you.
Yeah.
And this is seriously, every day is a gift. Every day is a blessing. Every day that you wake up and you have breath in your lungs, regardless of your circumstances, hard days, good days, bad days, tired days, there's something to be thankful for. We play the glad game with our kids.
We do.
Constantly. I learned that from Mrs. Poppins.
Pollyanna.
And is it Pollyanna or Mary Poppins? I always get the two confused.
Keep an eye out. Philip has a really fun video coming out that he's been working on that we haven't been posting a lot of vlogs because we have one coming out that's really more heart and effort poured into, and so I'm excited for everybody to see that. Yeah. Because we're thankful.
We're so thankful.
We are so thankful for our life.
We're so thankful. We're thankful for you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a great week. Wish we could hug you all. And maybe soon we'll get to do some more meetups, and we'll talk soon. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving, and go let your love multiply.
Bye, guys.
Bye.